Matthew Wright is here with me in the studio right now. Matthew, welcome back. Good morning.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for always being on the show. We invited you when Kawhi Leonard left Toronto. You're still sad about it, right?
No, that's the first thing you're gonna.
I'm kidding, man. What's your reaction? I want to ask your reaction about that. What's your reaction on being included in the 19-man Gilas pool? Since last time you were here, I did ask you. Anytime you get a call up, you said, I'd say yes right away and be part of Gilas. And you're back, you're part of the pool.
Yeah, of course. It's an honor. Anytime you get to represent your country on a world stage, especially the World Cup, this is probably just underneath the Olympics in terms of, importance. So, already being a part of the team before and then experiencing not being a part of it, you really get that contrast. And, being called up definitely made it a lot more special.
And you said yes right away when they called you up.
Yeah.
And you've played in at least 4 World Cup qualifiers. Tell us your experience representing the country, because you played a huge part, especially in those qualifiers. That's why we made it to the World Cup as well.
Yeah. It was an amazing experience just to see, your fellow countrymen come support you during road games too.
Yeah.
Being able to hear the national anthem and have everyone sing, it just gives you goosebumps. And, that's not even the basketball aspect. Just being able to compete against some of the best in the world, that's probably my favorite part of it.
Yeah, that's something, playing against also NBA players who play for different countries. How's training so far with the team? You've been training. How many times have you trained already with Gilas so far?
It's been pretty sparse so far because everybody's busy with the playoffs. Yeah. So we've been only going twice a week.
Okay.
But I think Coach Yang said that starting Monday, we're going to be practicing every day until we leave for the tournament.
How was it so far, like with Andre coming in and then, of course, finding out also Jordan Clarkson is part of the pool?
Yeah.
How's that like?
It's promising. It gives us a little bit of hope, but, all we can control is the guys who come to practice. So, we've been going hard. We've been, getting our chemistry down pat. And I think that's the most important thing so far.
You guys are having a pocket tournament in Spain next month. Are you looking forward to playing in that? That will be interesting, playing in Spain for a pocket tournament. And do you think that would actually really help the team for the build-up for the World Cup?
Yeah, that's going to be huge for us. First of all, be able to play against international competition.
Yeah.
I think a couple of African teams are going to be in there as well, the Spanish national team. So, I think that they're going to give us a good gauge of where we're at.
Yeah.
Especially since we're playing some tough competition. So I think Spain's definitely going to prepare us for, the likes of Serbia and Italy and Angola.
Apart from the pocket tournament in Spain, though, we'll also be hosting a Goodwill games with an Australian team, the Adelaide 36ers. What do you think of this game? It's a way of, you think, burying the hatchet of that unfortunate Gilas Australia brawl that happened there?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know that until you mentioned that now.
Really?
So,
okay.
I think that
we'll be hosting those Goodwill games against the Adelaide team.
I think it'd be good. Everyone knows what happened with Australia, so it would be good to just, like you said, bury the hatchet. Get some kind of closure. Well, most importantly, just play basketball. I think that's the best way to just end that feud or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Just to go out there and just have a friendly match.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's it's just basketball.
At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
Okay, we're in Group D, Serbia, Italy, and Angola. Really tough opponents. How are you liking our chances? Put on your analyst hat. Well, what do you think? Serbia, Italy, and Angola.
Well, they're obviously going to be the favorite. We have our hands full with those teams, especially size-wise. I think that's their biggest advantage over us. They just have multiple guys at different positions that are, 6'7", 6'8". Their big men are, a couple of 7-footers on their team for sure. A couple of pros, a couple of NBA players. But, we got heart. Our team's not going to give up. And, all we need is an opportunity to prove to the world, how good we are. And, we feel like once we get to that level, anything can happen at the World Cup. Especially with, the fans and the support that we get every game. We feed off of that energy. So, we truly believe that, as long as we play well, we make some shots. I think that'd be the most important thing. Just be able to hit some shots. And then, everything will just play itself out.
You got to hit your shots from the outside.
Exactly.
You think we can beat one of those teams?
Yeah, of course. That's our plan. We're not going to go in there just participate. We want to come out with a couple of wins, prove the world, show the world that, Filipinos can ball.
All right. We don't have the final 12 yet, but what can we expect from Gilas in the World Cup?
You can expect the same frantic, chaotic pace that we play with, that that puso, you know, that we embody every tournament, and you know, we're just that no quit, that gritty attitude, you know, that all Filipinos play with. So that's what you can expect most from us.